Marjolein, and this time I would like to have it blonde, short and a surprise with the colors.
Okay, we turn around to show how your current hairstyle is. And Marjolein really loves short hair, so it's always nice to see and make something beautiful of it. Hello friends on YouTube, Marjolein is back to have a new sparkling short haircut. Now she really likes platinum blonde, so we're gonna make a platinum blonde and I'm gonna make some surprise coloring in it. Start as always with protection. And this time I take a black neck paper. She really likes a blue cape, so she gets a blue cape. Close it. And now she's ready to rock. Wet hair. Starting on the sides, so I turn her a bit into you and take her closer. Fine part of my comb. Start on the underlines.
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. Leaning against the hair fall, pushing to the front, but this way they stand up and we can make a beautiful, perfect cut. Clean my blades in between, put my blades to the back, combing into the line of cutting. Clean the facial lines, pull the ear to the front. Clean the line behind the ear, in the sharpest position, get rid of all the hairs I don't need, and she also don't need. What should you do with the hairs you don't need? You throw them away. Stay working in the same line, always pushing the hairs straight up, so I'm certain that I get a perfect fall and a perfect line. And soften the lines. Again, clean the blades, leaning on the skin, just the tip of my clipper blade is leaning on the skin. Coming behind the ear. Ja, dat is een lange dag vandaag.
En anders dan anders lang.
Ja, druk was het. Maar ook druk met mensen om ons heen.
Oh ja, ja dat merk je dan
Dat
toch
merk
ook.
je heel
Ja.
goed. Want ik ben ook nog druk aan het verbouwen, dus ik ben ook al vanaf dat ik terug was, dus ik ben nog niet zo lang terug. Ook alweer ieder weekend weer verbouwd. Hè.
Oh, dus je hebt echt maar weinig rust.
Ik heb eigenlijk geen rust nu. Ik moet mijn zaak klaar zien te krijgen. Again in a combing position, leaning on the contour line. In the sharpest position, I set out the contour line. Turn a bit, so you can watch with me. And see how nice clean the neckline is. And how beautiful the shapes of a beautiful skull. She has a beautiful skull to do short hair cuts on. And she has fine hair, so this makes her even look stronger. But it's wonderful hair to work with. Finding the opposite lines, so there's a movement into the hairs, so I go the opposite lines, so always finding the perfect way to get to the top, not straight up. I'm not a barber, but I have all the diplomas to be a barber, but I don't like barber shaving, especially not on women. I always look for the shapes Mother Nature brings to me. And my models have, and my customers have. So I get a perfect line and a perfect shape. And see how beautiful the difference is between the longer part and the short part, how wonderful the lines are of a short hairstyle. Of course this goes the opposite way, so I have to pull to the front to get the hair straight up. What you can at the natural shapes. And when we talk in between, we talk Dutch to each other. Je mag rondpraten.
Ik zit heel erg stil te zijn.
Ja, heel rustig te zijn hier, een beetje dood te zijn.
Ik had ook een lange dag.
Ja, je hebt een lange dag. Je komt hier om uit te rusten.
Ja.
Fijn. Ja, dat mag hoor. Marjolein had also a long day, so she is coming to rest here. This is after my work again, so it's about 7 o'clock. But that you will hear in some minutes, a minute or 10.
Ik dacht dat het zo leuk was.
Ja, dat is ook leuk. Voor mij is dat gelijk het zwaarste. We're talking about when I do a haircut and I tell you what I'm doing, Marjolein is listening with you what I'm doing. But for me, it's the hardest thing to do because when I work, normally I don't talk about doing hair. I just do hair, and when I explain it to make the lines visible, the way I do things, so you understand what I'm doing, it's for me a lot harder to do because normally I'm just a hairdresser with feeling and talk about girls things, boys things, child things, illness, everything you can imagine you have as a hairdresser into your chair, but not about hairs. That's the only thing we do in the front. What do you like? Yeah, that I like, and then go into it and make it beautiful. But she really likes what I'm doing. Going behind the ear and see how long the hairs are.
Boven mijn oren had je het juist heel kort opgeschoren.
Ja.
Dat was ook wel mooi, want je kon dat heel snel zien dat het daar dan minder blond was en de rest nog wel.
Ja, dat klopt. Ja. Kijk, dan wordt dat lijntje wat zachter.
Effect,
ja, wordt een zachter lijntje. What she tells me is when she had the last time, like I do now, she had that very short on the contour line. So when you bleach the hairs, they are starting as platinum blonde. But when they grow out, you see the fade line coming from the contour line. So this gives extra effect on it because blonde hair is mostly sexy when you have an outgrow, and child's feelings when it's just blonde, platinum blonde, because it gives you a soft feeling. It's only the blonde that little children have, or Marilyn Monroe, but that was also by a hairdresser, I think. Don't know who the hairdresser is of Marilyn Monroe, but it wasn't me. I don't like working with the stars. Give me normal people. They are more beautiful. But I really love this profession. Lay the contour also on the facial lines, lay the clipper on the corner of the clipper. So on the left side, leaning on the skin, and then gently go over the skin and soften the line. So you see how beautiful soft the lines are of this ultra short haircut. So now I go to the up hair. I do this, I clean the contour line. Shaving out I do afterwards because we're going to bleach the hairs. Turn it, I can also do the other side. Let's see how beautiful the lines are. Coming to the upper hair, lay the hairs in the fold, starting on the side, lifting up, hold my fingers in the line of her skull lines, and take every time about a centimeter hair, not more than that. Oh, wat ik vergeten was, is de ventilator aan te zetten. Ik denk, was het hier rustig, maar...
Oh, dat kan toch nog?
Ja, kan. Hij hoeft niet. Het is wel lekker rustig. Because it's a feminine hairstyle, I make roundings on the corners of the skull. So I use the skull as a base, lay my fingers on it and just follow the lines. Travel gently and slowly to the back. Like it. Go one more time over the same line. Turn it so you can watch it with me. So take the hairs up in the line of the fall. Lay them back, take them up again. Just travel over the same lines. Using a 5.5 Kiona scissor. And work myself till I got on the crown area. Go to the front again, leaving some length at the front, because I want to play with a little bit color, so I need some hair at the front. Is het mooi hoe die klok dan blijft tikken?
Ja,
word ik vet.
het is bijna, gaat hij...
Meditatief.
Ja. Kijk.
Koekoek. Now we don't have koekoek. It's 7 o'clock. At that time I'm working 11 hours. I'm still young. I really like working. I never stop. Yeah, when I'm dead I will stop. But...
Voorlopig niet.
Nee. You see, I travel gently with the lines of a skull. Do the first line so you see it from the front, then I turn it so you can see it from the side. So I turn it. Take the hairs up in the line of the skull line, hold my fingers in the line of the fall, get into the rounding, hold the rounding, travel with the skull lines into the line of the hair fall. Lay the hairs back. She has beautiful crown hair that jumps up always.
Het is maar wat je mooi noemt.
Ja, ik vind dat leuk. But there, mostly I take this a little bit shorter, but I do this afterwards because when it jumps up, you can make it shorter, just the parts that jump up. Lay the hairs back. Get to my scissor over comb techniques. Gently connect the lines to each other. So take the short lines of the sides and they slowly travel up. So that's the softness into the line. That's what also makes it feminine and nice to watch. But you see, I always also push on the hairs in the opposite lines. I left my pink off the pink rest. This I do because then I have more freedom in movement. So when I would lay my pink on it, I get more stiff lines to cut, and I really like the freedom to move around.
Het is ook een fijn geluid van die schaar.
Ja, lekker is dat.
Ja.
Vinden heel veel mensen. Die vinden het echt rustgevend.
Ja.
That's the nice thing when there's no noise around. You can hear even the scissor cutting. And a lot of people like that sound because, especially when it's on your head.
Ja.
It's a nice rhythm.
Is dit de verdunschaar?
Nee, dit is gewoon een schaar. De verdunschaar.
Zo noemden wij dat vroeger thuis.
De uitenschaar.
Ja. Uitenschaar.
Nee, dit is gewoon een schaar. Make use again of the roundings, so travel with the roundings to the front. So you can see this also. So come from this side, watch at the fall, go into the fall, and then travel slowly but steady to the front. Kreeg trouwens goed van Diana.
Oh, leuk. Nou, doe maar weer de goede
Ja,
terug
zal ik
morgen
doen.
of zo.
Ja, morgen.
Ja.
Coming on top, coming on top, put in some slice techniques so it makes it more playful. And this I do controlled, so I just go in and pick little parts out. Then you get that more T-scoop feeling of hair. I really like that. Lifting up, controlling the lines of cutting, go to the crown area. Don't be afraid of the crown area, just go into it. Zo mooi hoe groot jouw haar wordt uiteindelijk weer, hè?
Ja?
Dat is best bijzonder. Dus tegen dat jouw zuurgraad van je huid best een beetje een rode effect heeft eigenlijk. Een beetje rossig effect.
Ja. Kan het ook door het spul komen wat ik erin smeer?
Geen idee.
Eigenlijk de laatste week heb ik niet zoveel gel erin gedaan. Steeds mutsen weer.
Ja. Coming to the fringe. Just behind the fringe, about 1.5 centimeters. I set in that picking slice technique. So it makes it less stiff. But I need also a little bit fringe to work with my colors.
Wat is dat? Fringe?
That's your pony. And there's still a leftover of the green in it. you see it's still laying between it.
Ja, hè?
It was a bit fluor green, yellow green. With the tip of my scissor, I create the perfect effect on the hairs.
Ja, en hier zit ook altijd zo'n plukje wat dan precies de andere kant op
eigenzinnig.
gaat. Ja.
Fijn dat je dat hebt, een eigenzinnig ding. There's a naughty crown here. That's what she says, it's an eigenzinnig ding. It has its own will. That's what eigenzinnig means. But this I do with my ultra fine slicing techniques. I go into it from the side and just slice ultra fine parts of it. So I take away the strongness of that free will part. Hold the fringe a bit asymmetrical. Lay to the side. Go in that part, but wants to get the other way around. So I attack it from that side. So I'm certain that I take away the strongness of the movement. And it looks easy to cut short hair, but it's hard to do. Especially when you want to have it perfect. But so far the cut. So now I'm gonna make her bleach. And then after that I make some colors. Don't go away. Make the bleach. Made the bleach with 9% as 30 volume. Made the blue bleach of Glint. Put a fire blonde in it of Schwarzkopf. Also into the bleach is a step 1 of the Glint line. This reduces the heat of the bleaching process. Take away the damping of the products, so you don't smell ammonia, and you get more nursing to the skin, but also to the hairs. In the sink you put in step 2 of the line. This apply on the hairs.
En bij het volgende filmpje dat ik dat dan aan het begin zeg.
Nee,
wat wil je?
Vooral geen vlekjes. Ja, 2.
Moet ik eerst dat
voer ik altijd
opzoeken
aan
op
mijn moeder.
internet of aan jou vragen hoe dat in het Engels heet? Vlechtjes?
Ik weet het ook weer. Het heeft een naam. Vlechten. Twisting.
Ja.
I want 2 twisting lines on my head. Twisted.
Oh ja.
Now all the bleach on my hair.
Toch wel
Take cotton wick. Peel some parts off. Lay them on the contour line. This to reduce the heat of the plastic foil, not the heat of the bleach, because the heat doesn't become warm. But the plastic foil is another product, so it can heat up the lines of the contour and on the skin, so I don't want this. And because it's short, to lay also some cotton wicks on the side. Close the plastic foil. We go for a coffee or tea. You just stay there because we get back to you. Tell you afterwards how long it took to get her into the platinums. You see, there's no damping at all because I can stay here and don't smell anything of the product. So don't go away. We'll be back. Okay, we're back for coloring. So after 40 minutes I rinse it out. And now I make a palette of colors. So you see it there. And I'm gonna make a nice rainbow in her hair. I'm gonna work with Lume. I start with the red. other brush. Get the orange. Go to yellow. The yellow I mix, of course, with the blue, so you get it green. Take a blue. Now this has to stay in the hairs for 20 minutes and then I'll rinse it out. So we'll be back after rinsing out. Okay, back from coloring. Now I need to clean up the contour line. So turn a bit, take my barber's knife, pull the skin real tight, gently get rid of the small hairs. Now before I go blow drying, I take no yellow spray of Attitude. This is a styling toner product and it lights up the color even more and it reduces the yellow colors, so it will be even lighter of color. Then I can start blow drying. Start with ultra fine small brush, only to lift up the hairs so it dries much more easier, because I can blow dry from the roots up to the ends. But normally she can just let the hairs dry. Ja, echt waar. Lekker voetbal, hè, kort haar.
Ja, heerlijk.
So far drying. Now I take a nice polish product, so I take a crystal turn in combination with Lanza oil, then I get a real smooth polishing product. So I take 1 drop of the oil, I take about 2 centimeters of the crystal turn. Crystal turn is a product of Gold Oil KMS in the States. Those are mixed into each other and those are applied on the hairs. This polished hairs give a beautiful shine to the hairs, but also to the colors. And I think the rainbow is beautiful. Marjolein is thinking, what will they say on my job tomorrow? This should be! No, they will not. Not in the Netherlands. No. There you can do a lot. If not, just come to me. I will talk with you. Now I thank you for watching. I thank Marjolein for being my model. Take out the protection. She will turn around to show you the end result. And we see each other next video. Bye bye. Yeah. Dankjewel.
So, I'm Marjolein and this time I would like to have it blonde, short and a surprise with the colors.
Marjolein really loves short hair, so it's always nice to see and make something beautiful of it.
Change for the Piccadilly and Victoria line. Exit for Buckingham.